And good morning. I think this is on. Let's do take 3. You guys don't know about that because I probably won't post it. My name is Apollo, and this is the path to the Pantheon. Welcome. Um, Real quick intro. I am Apollo. Um, I am really kind of just disgruntled with the way the modern media and everything that we love in movies and video games is just being overshadowed and destroyed. So I kind of got this idea in my head after um, watching some online stuff from Neebs Gaming, and I decided I'm going to try to teach myself the skills that I need to create my own little world and make my own animations. And this is the road to doing that. You guys have pretty much, with the first 2 episodes, watched everything I know on this little adventure of mine. So if you're interested in making short stories, animations, cartoons, miniseries, or video games of your own and your very own, Um, welcome. I'm happy to see you guys here, and even though I can't see you, uh, a big deal. We're up to 15 subscribers on the YouTube channel. I'm pretty happy about that. So thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers. I know some of you came from Stone Mountain, the self-promotion Sunday. I hope to see a lot more. If you guys ever had the idea or anything to do any kind of artwork, or digital media, this is a good place. I can't stress this enough. I am not a how-to. I don't know enough to be a how-to. There's better people out there. Um, for the purposes of today, I think the big shout out has to go to Yana Sculpts. Find him on YouTube. He's an amazing how-to. This is who I've followed for this video. So if you guys want to follow along or even jump way ahead of me, I don't get very much time to do this. I have 2 very young kids, 1 year and 2 years old. So I don't get a whole lot of time to sit at the computer and practice. So if you guys, whoops, no, didn't want to do that. Here, boom. Uh, there we go. Um, So I'm sure if you guys go around and watch these videos, the same ones, Yana Sculpts, that's YANASCLUPTS. I'm still learning how to do everything. We fixed in the first episode, we had some problems recording, so I stopped using the OBS recording software, screen capture software, I think is the actual proper term, and I switched to the computer's built-in software, which is Microsoft. We went over that. Windows G brings up your computers, if your computer has one, if it's the same as mine. And last week I noticed that I was having some audio issues that I couldn't quite figure out. So this week what I did a little bit differently is I hooked my headphones and my mic set directly into the computer rather than going through the mixer. I'm hoping that fixes everything. I won't know until I hear and listen to it again. It sounded okay on the last take, but I kept messing that up. So we're going to find out together. Um, so layup we did. I got my little notebook next to me. I did the intro. Special thanks to Yana Sculpts. Go check him out on YouTube if you're interested in learning this. If you want to learn Blender and how to make digital art, he's who I'm watching right now. There's not a whole lot out there for Blender 2.8. This is the version we're using. If your computer can handle it, go to blender.org and download. Okay, first you have to go to youtube.com and type in how to download Blender 2.8, and that will walk you through it. It's a little bit complicated. It's in a beta test. It's not just as simple as clicking download and popping it up on your screen. There's actually a little bit involved with it for now. At the time I'm making this video, there is a little bit of an involved process. So make sure you go check it out first. Um, yeah, so what are we going to be doing on this episode? I know the last couple have been a little bit scattered and a little unplanned, but on this episode, I'm going to be following a little bit about Yana Sculpts. Again, I'm going to be following his tutorial, and I'm going to be making either a sword or a spear of some kind. I'm going to be making a weapon just because, yeah, that's, Sorry, I was reading. I have, like I said, the most important thing about Blender is remembering your hotkeys, and I have a whole big list of hotkeys that I want to remember for this episode, and I want to try to do everything in the right order. But again, I can't stress this enough. I am not a good how-to. I am going. This videos, these episodes that I'm doing are simply to show you I have zero background with computers. I know minimum. I know a little bit, and the stuff that I do know is probably from between 2000 or between 98 and 2008. Um, I've always been a console guy. I've always had the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 3, the PS2. I had an Xbox 360 for a little while. I had the original Xbox, of course, the GameCube. I always had controllers in my hand. I never really cared for the idea of mouse and keyboard. So that's where. Oops. So what we're gonna do? Okay. Anyway, what I was going with that was, it might take me a minute. You guys are gonna follow along with me. This is a video of someone learning from zero. You know, these guys have amazing how-to videos, amazing tutorials. Go check them out. But that's still different for me. You know, I feel like there's nobody out there. My trusty ice water. I feel like there's nobody out there that's just the average Joe that picks up the Blender program and you get to watch and learn. So that's kind of what I want to do. That's where I think is going to be best to fit in. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and delete everything. I think that's delete. Yep. Shift X for delete. I'm gonna try to talk my way through the hotkeys because everything that I've read and all the videos that I've seen, the biggest thing they stress is the hotkeys are important for your workflow. They're important later on, especially once you learn the program, because you don't want to be over here clicking on multiple menus over here, clicking on menus, and you just don't. That's just not not sensitive. It's not really time friendly, I guess. Not really great for your workflow. So I think it's Shift A. Yep, Shift A um, brings in. This is the add menu. So this is all the different things. Oh, drat it. We're gonna go to Mesh, and we're gonna go start with a cylinder. And then over here in these menus, I didn't notice this again. Once I watched Yana Sculpts, we want to change these vertices right here. We want low polys. So 6, I think, is the lowest we can go effectively. I don't really want to play with it right now. You could always play with it. Now, the thing is once you add this, once you hit your Shift A, once you go down and add your cylinder, if you do anything else, this little menu goes away. Just this little add cylinder right here, it'll go away, and you can't get it back. And so he was saying, if you watch his video, that there's a way to change that in another menu somewhere, but it's kind of a pain. So make sure you change your poly count or your vertices count. Vertexes, vertices, vertici, vertices? I don't know. English good. English very good. But, all right, so change that to low. And then I think, do we? No, I don't want to play with that. So Control Z. See, it disappeared. You seen that once I started doing stuff. So we're going to go to edit mode, which I always forget is on the keypad somewhere. Yeah. And then what are we going to do? Well, we're going to start. I don't want to follow his tutorial word for word. I feel like he's much better resource for that than I am. Z. So scale Z. There we go. I had trouble with this earlier. I did take a little bit of time. What's the X? Scale X. There we go. And I took a little bit of time earlier to practice this. I only got about an hour-ish. This morning I had to run to the eye doctor's. I have finally gotten new glasses ordered. All right, now see if I can remember how to do this. Trusty notes. Notes are important. I have found that writing this down and having it next to me has been insanely helpful, because otherwise you're going to be switching back and forth. Let's see. Let's go Alt Z, right? Oh, wait. No, 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 no. No, don't do that. Back. All right, so that is not Z. Wireframe mode. I think that's what I need. And then these. Yes. All right, so Z solid mode. And then we are going to go I, and that should inset. And then extrude just a little bit. And then how? See, I think I already might have messed up. No, maybe not. So G maybe? No, not G. Yeah, the other one important to remember is for my setup, what I have on my mouse, if I right click, it's to disable the action, because you have to click to enable the action and then you have to click to set it. So that means if I hit E for extrude and I come down like this, it's not gonna do anything until I click again. So if I click the left mouse, now it's set. Now that's the extrude. But if I would have done the same thing, Shift Z, nope, Control Z, yeah. So if I do the same thing, if I extrude and come down, and then I click right click, it just undoes that action. That's all that does for me. So what I can't remember is how he it's not in my notes. Search bar. I can't remember how he. All right, not important. Well, I mean, it is kind of. Let's try. Whoops, no. This one. All right, so what we're gonna do is I for inset. We're gonna inset all. Let's do Control Z. Oh, wait, no. Let's do this. Let's do face select here. What that does is these three buttons right here control what you're going to pick. So there's three things you're looking at in this right here. There's faces, which are the flat planes. There's vertices, which are the tiny little the points. Vertice. This is a vertice. Each individual point is a vertice or a vertex. Vertex? Let's see. No. Let's just go back to here. And then there's faces. Faces, vertices, and segments. A segment is just a straight line that connects two vertices. Vertices doesn't sound right. I don't know why it doesn't sound right. I'm fairly certain that that's the right enunciation of that. But faces. So if you click face, and then go to extrude, and then scale. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so that's what, okay, all right. So face, now what he did to get this effect is you click your face, so click the face, you're gonna hit S for scale. No, wait, that's wrong. Don't do that, don't hit S. You're gonna hit E for extrude. and then cancel, and then scale. So what that does, and then extrude again, or wait, no. G for grab. There we go. Oh wait, that's not good. Yeah, we don't want that, G. Alright, what I'm going to do is Control Z. Now, how do I do that? G for grab, Z. There we go. Now, what I just did is because I have an issue with getting things straight, my OCD and stuff kicks in a little bit. You can grab stuff with G. Alright, now if you hit G, see how this face down here is selected? Oops, whoops. Select the whole thing, G, oh crap, undo. Z, wireframe, select the whole thing, grab, move it up so I can see things. Move that, no, I don't know how to move that. Anyway, I'm just kind of doing stuff. What was I talking about? Yeah. I don't know how to get this to change. I'd really like to move that. Move view. Alright, not important. Not important, I guess. Let's just do Z. There, now it's back in the center. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. If you highlight something, like I got that face highlighted now, you can just hit G and move it anywhere you want. Or you can hit G, Z. And now you see that blue line, that's my Z axis. This blue line right here is the Z axis. I can only ever move that face on the Z axis now. Then the red is the X axis, and then the green is the Y axis. So if you hit G, Z, you're going to be Z. If you hit G, Y, you can only move it, well, for us, left and right. The thing you have to remember is when you're doing three-dimensional artwork, it's kind of difficult to determine left and right, north and south, up and down. I mean, it's all kind of based on your perspective. So from my perspective, this is down. But then you turn and go like this. Now it's up. So the way you determine your perspective is based on these grid coordinates. Now imagine in this that these grids are also up and down. It's kind of would be really impractical to do that, but for the sake of argument, let's say that that's up and down too. So you have a three-dimensional grid plane, and you can determine anywhere in that entire point by determining the X, Y, and Z axis. Axis? I'm not... Kind of difficult to... I really... How do you... I really want to learn how to change this. Because I'm pretty sure I can. I just don't know how. I don't think it was covered. Control Z. Anyway, I'll just work with what I got. Go Z, solid mode, unselect. Now, you see, we're getting somewhere a little bit better here. And go to this face, go to extrude, back, scale, down, then grab along the Z. No, that didn't work at all. Well, that'd be kind of a cool effect. I like that. And then extrude, scale, extrude. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool effect. And then I'm having trouble with this view. I really toggle camera view, numpad 0, switch from well, I guess that's a little bit better. Not really. I don't know how to do this. I don't want to subdivide nothing. All right. I'll work on that. I'll work on that and try to fix that for next episode. Because in all the videos I'm watching, these guys have really... Oops, don't want to subdivide. And I feel like it was really easy. I feel like I figured it out at one point. I don't know. Window. No, I don't want to mess with none of that. Yeah, it'll be what it is. I mean, really. I'll try to make it work. I'll do the best I can for you guys. But anyway, grab Z. A little bit better, maybe. Grab Z. A little bit longer. Grab Z. A little bit longer. Yeah, I like that better. Alright. And then what we want to do is extrude. Scale. No, I don't want to do that. Control Z. Maybe inset. Nope. Grab Z back up to where we were. Inset. There. Extrude. No, I don't want to do that. What should I do? Grab Z? Maybe? Nope. Maybe I gotta use a bevel to get it to come to a point. I'm having trouble remembering how we came to a point. Let's try merge vertices, maybe? First of all, we select vertices. Alright, let's do Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Alright. So let's just experiment with this. Let's go number pad. Alright, we're on vertices. Let's make sure we're on vertices. Numpad 1. Numpad 1. It's not doing nothing. Let's just try Alt-M then. Oh, look! At center. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. That is kind of funny looking. Reminds me of what do you call it, a rapier? A rapier? Alright, so in order to do that, so let's do extrude, and then Alt-M, at center. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better. That's what we were looking for. So what I did is I did extrude up a little ways for the point of the sword. And then I did Alt-M, which is the merge vertices. After you select the vertices over here, you got to make sure that the vertices are selected. I'm not sure what would happen if you didn't have that selected. I have cool buttons on my mouse. I don't know what they do. Oh! I don't know if you guys can see that. I've been looking for that. Alright. The mouse I'm using is... what is it? The Basilisk, I think? I'm pretty sure it's the Basilisk. Yeah, it's the Basilisk. And then my headset is the Kraken. I know, I'm such an awesome gamer. I have to have all the gamer merch. Alright, now we're going to focus down here just a little bit. I kind of want I kind of wish I'd have made that a little bit smaller. Let's see if we can figure out how to do that. For that, let's go Z wireframe. Kind of difficult to see in this, but I think if I go here and get those vertices, and then shift, I think. Shift. Damn it. There. And then G. No. S. Maybe. Maybe that's what I wanted to do. Let's try to see. Get back in there. S. Yeah, I like that effect. I like how it's coming down. Let's see how it looks in object mode. I don't like that. S. G on the Z axis. Bring it up, back up. Yeah, I like that a lot better. I think that's a little bit better. Now click over here. I'm still in vertices. Let's see, what else should we do? I think I want to make. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure. Okay, I see something we should have done. Let's go Z wireframe mode, and I'm gonna try to just get these vertices in here. This one, and this one, and this one. GZ, move them up. Alright, then let's see, extrude maybe? No, that's creating a whole new thing. I don't want to do that, no. I need an edge loop. Where's my edge loop? I know I have it in here. Control R. Control R. Z solid. Let's do, what was it? Control R. No. R. No. What if I select these? Let's go back to wireframe. What I want to, dang it, oh yeah, that's right, shift. Select these. There's a way, no, I don't want to select, no, I don't want to select those. Jeez, freaking, Alt, Shift, deselect. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, so go here. No, 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 no. Just about there. And then scale. Like that. Alright. Let's see how that looks. Oh, much better. That's the effect I needed. Because if you look at an actual sword, the point at which the steel comes to the pommel, or whatever you, yeah, I think it's called a pommel. The handguard, whatever you want to call this. I'm not sure what the proper terminology is, but there's that little, just the tiniest little strip of material there that's connecting the pommel to the steel itself. It's also the part where it kind of fattens it up for the sheath. If you ever notice that, you can pump or pop the sword out of the sheath with your thumb. It's supposed to fit nice and snug. All right. I'm almost at 30 minutes. I really don't want to do a whole long video. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save as, and I really want to create a whole new file. Wow, this, I guess I'll put it in my pictures, and I'll rename it sword. I don't know what else to call it. Sword. Wait, what? Sword. Yeah, we'll do that. And then... Alright, did I do that? So, save. I hope that worked. Save as. Alright, so I'm really hoping that worked. If not, I'll fix it. I'm at 30 minutes, and I don't like these videos being this long. I really want them to be around 10 minutes. But it's kind of hard to do 10-minute videos like this. I'm finding it very difficult to... So this is what we got. We have the beginnings of our sword. So if you guys are watching and following along, go ahead and go crazy with this. You don't have to do swords. I thought I was going to do a spear. I might do a spear next time. I'm a big fan of the spear for some reason lately. Ooh, or maybe a pike. That sounds fun. But go ahead and just have fun with it. Follow your not instructions. Follow the how-to videos, the tutorials, and just have fun with it. You don't have to do exactly what they do. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff we went over today. Oh, let's just do a quick recap. Remember your hotkeys: I to inset, um, G to grab, Control B. I don't think we went over that. We didn't go over shading. I have a whole list of stuff that I wanted to get to, but I'm not doing hour-long videos yet. I don't want to bore you guys too much. But next time we're going to work on our pommel a little bit, our handle, our hilt. Hilt, that's the word I was looking for the whole time. We might try to add some materials. We might cover materials next time. We're going to keep working from here, though, and we're going to work our way up. We have a great start. We have an awesome start for what we're doing. So thank you guys for all the support. Thank you to all 15 subscribers, especially the Stone Mountain Squad. I'm hoping someday I'll see Stone Mountain playing my video game. That'd be really awesome. Probably not likely, but really good to have dreams. Remember that. Don't let anyone crush your dreams. So until next time, I will see you guys later. This is Apollo.